Good luck to Emery. Okay, we've got a Caro-Kann, and I like to play the exchange variation. Not the most aggressive variation, but I like it for positional qualities. Okay, e6, that's questionable. You generally like to get this bishop out of the pawn chain to either f5 or g5 before you play e6. So that's very passive. So let's go knight f3. Don't want to say this is a bad move, it's just you're going to have a passive game, so it'll be solid. Okay, we could castle, we could play c3. Normally I play c3 in this stuff. Yeah, let's play c3, I like that. Just secure the pawn. Allow our queen to come out. Bishop e7 is a fine move. Alright, let's go bishop to f4. It's actually, now that I think of this, I think it's turned into a London system, with me having played bishop to f4. Okay, we're going to develop our piece. So I'm delaying castling because I want to see how Emery decides to go with their castling. So b6, okay. b6. All right, let's hop in with a knight. Improve the knight. Okay, so now we've got a castled king. I'm going to go queen e2 because I don't want to allow bishop a6 easily. So if they want to get bishop a6, they'll have to play a5 so that the rook is also protecting the a6 square. So I've yet to castle, but it may not be a problem. I think I could get away with just like king f1 ideas. Now I'm looking at just the pawn storm. h4 first. Okay, h4 looks good. So discourages g5. So now my simple plan is just g4, g5 and open up lines to the king. And if need be, I do have the option to castle queenside. So this is an example of where you can get away with delayed castling. There aren't any open lines in the center, so black can't get at my king currently. Okay, knight c6. Good move. I don't think I want to take that. Let's see, if I go knight f3, that might allow black just enough time to hit the bishop. Because currently the queen is on that square. So do I just ignore and play g4? So what happens here? Takes, knight d7, g5. I think that looks good. In fact, I might even consider taking with the pawn. Pawn might be okay. Knight takes, take with the pawn. Probably knight h7 is the best move. Even then I am coming with g5. Ah, but if I take here, it might be like some d4 ideas where they're hitting the rook. That could be annoying, but I don't think that works right away because I take, they take, I take. I get two pieces there. Let's take a look here. Here, 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 here. What if I take on g7? So it takes. Then I could play queen check. I mean, it looks overwhelming. Bishop takes, knight here. g5. The only thing I'm concerned about is like f6. Take, bishop takes. And then I feel like they're gonna hold there. So let's look at that again. So here, 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 f6. I could sack the bishop. Rook check. Not so sure though. We just have a think here. There. Take there, take there. Ah, that's the way to do it. Okay. Yeah, I think this is probably the more accurate way, if I've calculated correctly. Ah, I did not consider that move. That might be the best move. Yes, indeed. Just block that diagonal. Very nice idea. Very nice idea. So what happens if I go here? F6 here, here, here. Yeah, I'd have a big attack. Okay, I want to open up the H file. So if they take with the pawn, well, that's exactly what I want. So they shouldn't take that, with the H pawn anyway. F6, I wonder if I can play bishop F4. Well, then they take here, takes, and then there's this option. So that's no good. I think I'll just have to sacrifice the bishop there. Okay, no, that's not the way to go. That's helping me. Don't help your opponent, folks. One thing in chess, don't help your opponent. Because that benefits me more than it benefits my opponent. Okay. So, well, Queen H5, I think, is the obvious move. Can we make it a little more extravagant for the crowd? Maybe bishop here? Bishop, do. I mean, Queen H5 will work. I'm just wondering if there's something more forcing. Okay, I don't see anything more forcing, so let's just go Queen H5. Yeah, I don't think there's a defense. F6. Well, actually, F5 maybe temporarily. F5 would be the best try, I believe. Because F6, I just go bishop G6. That takes away that escape square. So here, might still have a little bit of work to do. Ah. Actually, the last move, bishop h7, I think was more accurate than queen h5. Anyway, we're still in good position here. If need be, I could always castle and bring this rook in as well. Now f5, I do have a check here, king here, queen takes, king e8. That's not mate. Ah, but then I'd have bishop. Okay, yeah, that would be good. Bishop to b5. Then they'd have to block with the queen and bishop. So maybe I don't get the mate, but I get material. Okay, so I could go bishop g6. Yeah, bishop g6 I think is the easiest. So they take, and I go queen h8. Now they could try knight f7, which does protect against queen h8, but then of course I've got queen h7. Do I like puzzles? Yeah, they're okay. I don't do them a lot. I prefer to play games and analyze my games. How about you? Sack Mini? Do you like playing puzzles?